All right, so today we are going to be showcasing the new URARAKA. I was lucky enough to get her. I actually not only got her in a summon, I got two of her in one summon, which is absolutely unheard of for me. So very excited about that. I will be showcasing her in PvP at level 110, but here's the thing, guys. I'm going to showcase her at level 110 on my account, but we're doing something a little bit different now. And just shout out to everybody that is helping me out with this. I appreciate you guys so much. People are letting me borrow their accounts to do level 130 showcases, UR plus showcases. So this is exciting. I got somebody who's going to let me do a 130 UR plus showcase with this URARAKA right here. So today we're going to showcase her at 110 and then be on the lookout for another video with her showcased at 130. I am so excited for that. But today we're just going to be kind of feeling it out, right? Trying her out. I have never used her in a battle before. I literally just pulled her, got her ability board done. And so this is going to be like her initial showcase. And then hopefully by the time I'm using somebody else's account, I know what I'm doing so I don't, lose a bunch of battles for them. So the idea here is just to kind of try her out for the first time, learn how she works, feel her out, and see how she plays. So with that said, let's get into it. All right, so as you can see, her advanced leveling is all the way done. And if we go into ability boards, I do have her basic route complete and her peace route complete. And for the DX route, I am as far as it'll let me go without getting an extra copy of her. So I'm pretty happy with that so far. As for skills, I'm gonna go over these. If you already know what she can do, feel free to skip ahead in the video to where the actual matches start. But I just wanna go over this for anyone that might have missed her kit before, because initially I was like, yo, she's not going to be that good. But now looking at it, right, there's a slash in this text. There wasn't a slash on the Ultra Impact database website. So all of her skills, it looks like, have piercing shot from the start of battle, which makes her significantly better in my eyes. So her plus ultra move is an AoE, deals 500% damage to all opponents with a low chance of stunning them for 2 turns. If you land crits, it's a medium chance. Increases character status element hit rate for 3 turns when character is not in a state of tranquility. Cancels one, and then with your enhancement effect, if you're have the enhancement, cancels 1 temporary buff of all opponents, and this skill gains piercing shot. You see, it says, but it puts the slash after the enhancement bonus effect, right? So this is the thing that people were confused on. I still feel like reading it, looking at it, it's part of the enhancement bonus effect. I could be crazy though, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it's going to work. We will see when we get into the actual matches, but just the way it reads, I'm pretty sure piercing shot is still an enhancement bonus effect. That being said, that doesn't, even if it's only on your enhancement that you get the piercing shot, if it's not for her entire kit, which I think would be OP, I don't think she's going to be a bad character, right? Action skill 1, Home Run Comet, deals 325% damage to a single opponent with a low chance of blocking their buffs for 2 turns. This skill gains the ability to penetrate if the opponent is hiding. And then the enhancement bonus effect increases character skill impact by 25% for 5 turns. Both skills are also 4-turn cooldowns, which is insane. Her action skill 2, Gravity Blow, deals 325% damage to a single opponent with a low chance of stunning the opponent for 1 turn. Once again, if you land a crit, it's a medium chance to stun. However, when she's enhanced, she has Tranquility, so you can't land crits anymore, meaning you have a low chance of stunning all the time. This skill gains the ability to penetrate if the opponent is hiding. She does have Search, which could be good and could be bad. And then the enhancement bonus effect for this one is skill impact up by 25% for 5 turns. Her auto skill 1 is called Max Load Boost. That's wild, man. They call her Ruler of the Edge or URARAKA, and then she's got a Max Load Boost auto skill. Sorry, just had to put that out there. Their namings are bad. Gives character enhance when these 2 conditions are met at the end of a turn. After character initiates critical attacks 12 times, after 5 turns pass from the start of battle. Both things very easy to achieve. I am not running a crit memory on her because I almost don't want her to get the 12 crits right away, but I may not have a choice in that. We'll see. Reduces damage to character by 5% for 5 turns when an ally receives cooldown time reduction. Increases character skill impact by 5% after character initiates critical attacks 1 time up to 5 times. So she's going to get extra skill impact and defense, basically, which is going to be good. After character initiates critical attacks 3 times, increases power of all allies by 5% for 7 turns. That can't be blocked or canceled, and restores HP of all allies by 10%. So healing and extra power is going to be good. And then enhancement bonus effect gives tranquility. Her auto skill 2, extraordinary grit, increases character's critical hit rate by 40%, just flat out. So you're not going to have a choice in the crits. Gives character the ability to overwhelm when character is in a state of tranquility. Gives character the ability to search for the enemy when character is not in a state of tranquility. And then if character did not land critical attacks 2 times, gives character the ability to land a bullseye for 2 turns and increases character's plus ultra effect by 5% for 5 turns. And the enhancement bonus effect reduces the effective time of temporary status elements by 2 turns for all allies if character did not land 1 critical hit. So essentially this is 1 or 2 characters in one, in my opinion. Starting from turn 5, she turns into a little bit of a different character. For the first 5 turns, she will be a crit character with status elements. After that, she's going to have the piercing shot, the bullseye, and tranquility, right? So we'll see how she plays. This is the team I'm going to run her on. We're going to take on this team right here first. 419,000 battle power to our 473. We'll start it off a little bit easier. However, the characters they have, I would say, are not terrible for the main lineup, at least, I should say. So we'll see how this goes for us. I do need to take it off auto. And we'll try to go from like an easy to a medium to a hard team, just as we're testing her out here. And we're going to mainly be buffing URARAKA. I think she's going to be the main damage dealer here. Well, she should be, because I've set her up to be that way. So we're going to buff her. And I'm using this skill, right, because it increases her max HP, increases her power by 35%, and her critical hit rate by 35%, right? So I don't need a crit memory because I just don't need one. We're also going to use this from Sue, and it's going to increase an ally's power by 25% for 3 turns and defense by 25%. And another 15% power, so just a bunch of power increase for URARAKA. And then what do we want to do here? Do we want to block buffs or have the ability to penetrate if they're hiding? We don't have bullseye yet because so Hawks could be a counter test. Do we want to use this yet? I don't think we do. Let's save the stun until we can actually maybe make use of it. So let's go like this. So we're not going to hit like any damage right here. That's fine though. We're just prepping for, you know, the future turns. Alright, and we searched out Toga. Apparently, is Toga hiding? I didn't think she was hiding at the start. Agile. Interesting. But we do have search right there, just so you guys can see. And just to double check, I should not have piercing shot, I'm pretty sure. Go through this. Just want to check everything here. Make sure that nothing too crazy is here. Defense down, defense up. Yeah, no piercing shot. So the piercing shot is in fact on the enhancement. So some people said it wasn't, but now I'm a believer that it is. I don't even know who to go after, honestly. Blue. So I guess let's see how much she does type advantage with all these buffs on her. 24,000, the first part missed, okay. We did not get the stun though, important to note, unfortunately. Ooh, and she doesn't have plus ultra. Okay, so do I need to give her, I need to switch her EX skill a little bit to have plus ultra gauge raise. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Alright, well, we'll just go like this. We'll go like this. I kind of want to see that skill. It doesn't really... Okay. See, the single target on the action skills, though, is a bit annoying to me. Did she just hit for 19,000 on a normal, though? I think she did. That's actually kind of insane. Do we have the... We don't have enhancement effect yet, right? Because we haven't landed the crits. Because of the evasion, so that's helped us out. We've only landed 5 crits, so I'm actually good to do this. And the goal here isn't necessarily to like win super fast, right, or like make this look easy. I'm just trying to test every like kind of facet of her, try to learn how she works, enjoy her, you know. All right, there's another crits. So now we're at 7 crits, right? Okay, we can use all of our plus ultras this turn though. We do have an AoE plus ultra with her. There's the evasion. Can't do anything about it with these two. That's fine. Alright, let's see how much this does. Holy crap! Okay. Damn! Damn! Alright, her plus ultra is insane. Yeah, so plus ultra gauge raise is going on her because we want to get that sooner. That was nuts. And as long as you're going against an evasion team, I guess, right? You're not going to get your enhancement effect because you're not going to lag crits. So, okay, that worked out pretty well for us, but you need your other characters to be able to tank, right? Obviously, otherwise it's not going to go that well. We were only able to survive that many turns because there's so much healing and so much tankability and defense on that team. But battle log, there's your damage, 457,000, most of that from one turn, which is absolutely crazy. Let's find a team here that is going to be a closer... Okay, well that's a team closer in battle power. I wouldn't say it's the best team build, but it could be a difficult team build to go up against. And let me switch the EX skill here. Let me show you which one I did have, because I actually like the one I have, but increases character's critical hit skill impact by 25%. Like, that's good for her, right? And then these other ones are skill impact as well. But I think you need to have some plus ultra gauge charge rate up. So like 20% plus ultra gauge charge rate up, or 30%, even better. All right, so we will overwrite that. And we still have some power increase on there as well, so I don't know if it's the best, but obviously she didn't have her plus ultra, so this should just ensure that we get our plus ultras when we need them, hopefully. Alright, so this team is going to be obviously a little bit more difficult than the last. There is a Hawk still, but it depends on how hard our AoE plus ultra goes. Does it go harder than Nijire's and Todoroki's? I don't know. I don't know. I'm a bit worried, but we'll try it out. Good news is we do have speed advantage with this team, right? Alrighty, and that's out of the way. Who should we try to... I guess we'll just try to stun Hawks. I don't know. Why not? Maybe I shouldn't be boosting... You know what? I'm going to go after Nijire. I'm going to go after Nijire because she is kind of squishy. There we go. We got the stun. Big. That's actually huge, so they're not going to have their plus ultras. That puts us ahead in the plus ultra turn. Nijire is already pretty damaged, so we might just kill here. That's okay. That's really good. Yeah, she's dead. Okay, next character comes in. Plus ultra hits all three of them. Let's go. Oh, it's good. It's good. I love the stun. That's so big. All right. Honestly, it doesn't matter who we target at this point. Let's just go like this. Damn. Alright, URARAKA is better than I initially gave her credit for. She's doing bits. I like it. No damage there. Obviously, we have, you know, quite a few buffs on her. If we go take a look at her, let's take a look here. Look at the buffs. Look at this. Oh man, defense up, damage down, power up, buff block immunity, critical hit rate up, power up, max HP up, hit rate up, power up, damage down, max HP up, damage down, power up, last stand ×2, damage down, damage down. Oh man, okay, dang, that's crazy. All right, I don't think we need to actually do this on compress, but whatever. Goodbye. Yo, okay, she's actually kind of insane. Alright, it's fine. He has the evasion. It's whatever. Let's turn the speed down for this plus ultra right here. We'll actually watch it in normal time. Okay. Damn. Obviously we missed Hawks, but still. It's insane that they gave an AoE plus Ultra that just hits that amount of damage all the time. She's going to be so important in the upcoming club festival. Like, it's not even funny. She's going to be a must-have, 100%. And we had the enhancement effect right there, by the way, so that's why we hit the bullseye. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I can see the appeal. You know what? She's much better than I initially thought. Details, 499,000. My biggest problem still is the single target attacks on the action skills, which can be worked around. To be fair, we need to find a team. Like, 480,000 is bad right there, but that's not the best team build. I need like a really decent team build to go up against. But the problem is I am obviously lower ranked because I don't care that much about climbing lately. So it's hard to find people that have high battle power with decent team builds. I mean, people have good characters here and there, but like the full team build is kind of rough for some people. All right, 529,000. This one's decent. I mean, still not the craziest team build, but this should be a good challenge for us. They do have a UR plus Daizawa. He is on the sub slot though, which is interesting. But I think this could be a good challenge. Hopefully. I mean, if this team isn't a challenge, then that just shows how good URARAKA is and how good this team is in general. But we'll try. Alright, so Yayurozu's hiding, right? This is going to be, I think, the first Yayurozu team we've taken on, maybe? I don't remember. Did I take one on before? Either way, we're going to be able to search her out, so that's good. We have a low chance of blocking buffs, and that skill has the ability to penetrate. Do we want to go for the stun first? Maybe we go for the stun first. Let's try that. Switch it up this time, right? Did not get the stun. Rip. Did land the critical hit, though, so there's that. Momo is already down to half health. Let's go. Okay. We're going to actually do the AoE this time with Sue instead of buffing and see how that goes. Because in the past, I've just been buffing, you know, URARAKA twice. Alright, Yayurozu's just countered hard. Dang. Alright. Nice. So there's Yayurozu's counter. Granted, there were other characters with Search before, but URARAKA actually hits hard enough to do something about it. Okay. Use all of our plus ultras here. Yo, are we gonna win? Are we gonna kill all three this turn? Nah, we'll get close. There's no way we kill all three. There's no way. Okay, no, not even as close as I thought. Okay, we didn't do as much damage as I thought. Maybe I was overrating her too much. Maybe I was glazing her a little bit too much there. But honestly, guys, she is way better than I initially thought she was gonna be. Is she gonna go after? Okay. Alright, Deku's dead. Alright, and next up, we probably kill Aizawa, I imagine. Maybe. Oh, okay, nope, Todoroki does. I didn't really do any targeting there, so I mean, if I had targeted Todoroki, you probably would have known. But it didn't really matter at this point. At this point, we won. Why do these matches feel so easy? Like, this is a 529,000 battle power team. It should be a little bit harder than this. Even if it's not the best team build, it should be a little bit harder than this. This is actually crazy. That's insane. So much healing with this team. So much, like, it's so many buffs. Like, there's just, it's hard. Hard for anyone to go against it. It's crazy. Wow. Wow. Granted, we haven't really gotten to see the enhancement effect yet, man. I really wanted to, like, have a few turns with the enhancement effect, not just one. Is there... If I can find one more... Like, I need to find one decent team that's going to be able to survive and make it a difficult form. You know what? Should we try a status element? Well, let's try a status element team. Let's try, this will be our final match here. We're going to try taking on a status element team and see how it goes. I don't think they're going to be able to beat us, but you never know. I could be surprised. Try something a little bit different. Take on a team that's a little bit different. I sincerely doubt they have speed advantage though, so if we can get our status element off first, it doesn't matter. Alright, Kaminari probably the one I'm more scared of, so we'll go for him. Go for the stun. There we go, we got the stun. And then we'll probably switch back to URARAKA or Deku, obviously, because we're type disadvantaged against Kaminari, but I just wanted to get that stun to mess up their skill chains. So, skill chains are messed up, that's solid. Let's just, you know, go for her again. And I think buffing her is the better move here, because we are type advantaged. Yeah. Does a little bit of damage. Nice. Alright, we'll pop all of our plus ultras here. And I do want to check one thing really quickly. Okay, so right now we have 9 critical attacks, right? 10, 11, 12. We need 3 here. If we hit 3 on the plus ultra, does that count? Or does that count as 1? I feel like that's important to know. Alright, so she's dead. Oh no. No, we're not going to land it. Okay, so we're only going to land 1 plus ultra here. Dang it! I should have tested this earlier. And we didn't even land a crit there. Oof. Oh, we didn't land any crits there. Wow, okay. Crazy. We'll go like this. We'll go like this. And then we'll go like that. Type disadvantage. Half health. Crazy. We're so fine, honestly. We're so chilling with this team. It's absolutely crazy. Alright, what are we at for... Okay, we hit all of our crits. So apparently the multi-hit counts as multiple crits, is what it looks like. Because I was at 9, right? And then I only hit that... Am I crazy? Well, anyways, we have the enhancement effect. I might have to do one more match just to see that, because I'm curious. I need to figure that out. Does it keep counting after 12? Probably not. It'd be nice if it did, because I was 13, 14. 15. Tell me it tells me. No, it stops after 12. Dang. Alright, all of our plus ultras here. I almost don't even care about finishing the match. I just want to know about the crit thing now. Alright, and surely Deku dies here. Yeah, both Dekus, dang! Okay. Wow, man, just wipe the enemy off the face of the earth. I don't know, I guess at that point where you're that many turns in the battle, it doesn't matter that she doesn't have status elements anymore, because you're just doing big damage. So, like, I'm actually okay with her kit so far. I'm actually very okay with that. 529,000. Let's do the secret battle. Why not? I'm sure it's not going to be a very good team being down here. That's why I typically avoid secret battles in the lower ranks when I'm doing showcases like this. But really all I want to test right now is the crit thing. I just want to know. Yeah, it's not a very good team. Just seeing Kirishima there tells me it's not a good team. Oh, man. Poor person. Okay, they're going to get bent over and treated like someone at... I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyways, okay. We continue. Let's go for the stun, actually. No stun, also no crit. Alright, 1 crit there. So we should have 1 crit now if we take a look at it for URARAKA. We do have 1 crit. Okay. Let's see if we can get another one. Or it'll be more than 1 potentially, I think, right here. Okay, so that should count as either multiple or 1. I guess let's, we'll see. We know we at least got 2 crits on that turn, so we should have 3 right now. But we have 6. So the multi-hit attacks count as multiple crits. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Okay, so very easy to achieve crits then. Now for the plus ultra question. Okay, we had 6, right? And those were all crits right there. We're at 9. Yep, those count. Okay. So very easy to achieve your 12 crits, in other words. Okay, nice. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, at least this team's surviving, you know, so we get to do a little bit of stuff here. Honestly, if we just kill Bakugo, though, that could end really quickly. Let's go after him. No stun again. Wow, okay. Oh, no. Wait, did we get it? No, we didn't. Dang. There's no way this is the team we struggle against the most. That's crazy. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, go like this, go like this. Yo, Sue's gonna die. Dang, we actually lost a character. Crazy. I was just messing around though, to be fair. That's so funny. Alright, well, we have the enhancement effect with URARAKA now, so we get to see that at least a little bit more in action. I'm actually kind of happy about this. It's so funny. Alright. That's fine. URARAKA can tank it all day. The Yayorozu can't, apparently. But, dang, I was not expecting it to go this way. I'm happy. If I lose this, you know what? I'm happy to lose it. It's fine. It's whatever. I talked bad on Kirishima, and he is, well, we're not losing. I was gonna say, he's actually doing good, but, damn, just delete him. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, man. What a good last match. I'm so glad I picked the secret battle. Oh, boy. We have Bullseye now, too, I believe, because we haven't landed crits, right? Yep, so we have Bullseye and Piercing Shot at the same time. Kind of OP. We did get paralyzed. That's unfortunate. Are we? Ooh, we might lose. Oh no, we got double paralyzed. No! The paralysis! Nah, we still got it. URARAKA, I believe. Okay, we're not paralyzed anymore. We just do this and he dies. Pretty dang close anyways. Alright, yeah. We're good. Okay, good. He didn't paralyze us. I was gonna be like, if he paralyzes us again, man, the game just has it out for me. Alright, we're good. It was closer than I thought it would be, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm happy with that being our last match. URARAKA is just a beast, man. Holy crap. Might be one of the best characters in the game now. The tanking that she had, like, you guys saw how tanky she was in comparison to the other characters, the damage that she does, the status elements, like, okay, I'll give credit where credit is due. That was pretty impressive. But once again, I will be doing a 130 showcase here coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys do want to see that, make sure you like this video, leave me some comments what you thought about her, and if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Peace.